W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of Dead as Gold by Bonnie Burke-Patel, narrated by Louise Williams. For my abnormal and wonderful family. Tomorrow-on-Sea, tomorrow-on-sea, to the gulls with their cries and the wind whistling free. Dawn is late and growing ever later. It is sluggish these days, like he is. Still, he has a warm coat, and the light has just about caught up with him, slipping its fingers through the clouds and gingerly touching the freezing water at the horizon. He tucks his hands into his pockets and carries on up the shoreline. The gulls are awake and wheeling through the grey, raising their voices, chastising the sun for being slow to start. He had not wanted to rise either, but had prized himself from his bed. He looks towards the far end of the beach, where cliffs bracket the world and excise the town beyond, preserving only what is hushing and weathered. Then he picks up his pace and looks back to see his own bootprints in the sand. If he is quick, they will still be there to pass on the way back, but if he lingers, the tide will have turned, and he will be a little higher up the beach, with the prints long gone beneath the water. He breathes in the cold and salt. There is a day waiting ahead. Before it begins, walking is as necessary as breathing. Now the light is stronger, and he can see something in the distance, on the shoreline, a spur between land, water, and sky, a notch in the horizon. He keeps his eyes on it as he moves forward, waiting for it to resolve into something knowable. In his mind, he runs through all the things he must do. He marvels at how short each day is, how the next 16 hours will disappear before he knows they have begun. The shape wavers and blurs against the water. It is moving. The breeze shears the thickness from his head. He is awake now. What must he accomplish before he climbs back into his bed tonight? The domestic, the business, the artistic concerns, projects to progress, work to refine. Another day of patience, care, and genesis. Slowly, he recognizes the spur as a dark blob of human, and he begins to look for a dog to go with it, since it is only him and dog walkers out at this hour. But there is no animal, none of that characteristic low to and fro from the water's edge, only a solitary
Sample complete. Ready to continue?